So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down Dakota Robertson landing page, and this is more like his flagship program, and it is packed with so much value. I was going to make this into like a slide, but it's so long that it's better explained when I get to record instead. So, what do you get from this video? You're going to see the things that he writes on his landing page and the things that he could improve a bit so you can implement it in your own landing page, because trust me, landing page is a very essential part of your funnel because it's the part that gets your audience sold first. Do you understand? So this might be a bit long, so sit tight and enjoy. Let's get into it. So first thing, when you get into his landing page, you're gonna see, of course, the top menu bar. I always advise against this, but he did it smartly, right? He didn't do like a normal top nav bar that you'd see in any just any landing page. None of this is taking you outside this page. So that's brilliant. And the way he did it, he just put in the things that you might care about learning, right? And first of all, it's not even scrolling, so you can just go to any page anytime you want. So when you click on what's ghostwriting, it brings you here. And what is ghostwriting is a very important question because ghostwriting is still not as popular. People might know get the idea, but they don't know it's called ghostwriting. Now, results, these are things people want to see immediately. People want to see what's inside the program. People want to see the team behind it. People want to see, they want to ask, see if their questions have been answered. Then they want to just apply for those that are already sold, probably from this content. Now, let's get to the eyebrow text. It says, attention, 95 workers, freelancers, and creative. What this eyebrow text does is it calls out the people he's talking to, right? The people that he believes are the core ICP for his program. Then next, he says how to turn your love of writing into a profitable freedom business. This is a very important one as well, all right, because he's not running paid ads to this page, so he's selling it to his audience. So when you sell it to your audience, the way you talk about it is different. I made a post some time ago and said, if you're selling to somebody, people that you already know about, you don't want to start trying to go all over the place, trying to like find one very smart or corny headline, right? Just go straight to the point. They have to turn your love for writing to profitable business. Simple, straight up. The next is the sub headline that supports the headline. So you see the eyebrow text, the headline, and the sub headline. Eyebrow text calls out, it filters people. Okay, look at the people I'm talking to, and it tells them how to turn your love for writing into profitable business. The headline, then subheadline, the proven system helping hundreds of people unlock the freedom to travel the world on their own time. So this is something that people want to achieve. So this is from their pain. It shows that he's done his research, right? And he understands what they want for themselves. The next thing, before he even goes a bit deep, he drops a social proof, a tiny social proof. Well, this is solid. The next is the VSL, which is a very important part of this sales page. Whenever I see a page that doesn't have VSL, I just wonder what are you doing? Because in this time at the where trust is very low, you want to sell with emotions, and there's no way you sell better than the, the video of you talking to your prospect or the ICP that's on this page, because you might not get a chance to sell them twice. So, but now you have them. Otherwise, so it's the normal length for a VSL, talk about 10 to maybe 15. Some even get to 20. Right? But since it's more engaging, people will sit back and listen and watch it to the end. Which is why I like how he did the thumbnail cover for this video. It's very exciting to click on and watch. So that being said, let's get straight into it. The what's it called? The CTA. Right. CTA is simple, applied to growth ghost. Now the why this is good is that you already know what growth ghost is because you've been following him. Right. He's not running cold audience to this page. It's all warm audience. So you must have heard what growth ghost is. Then he also has a free program where you probably get most of audience to come from that free program to this one as well. So they already know who he is. The next is proof of recommendation. This is not testimonial. This is called proof of recommendation. They're not talking about his program. The testimonial talks about his program. This proof of recommendation talks about him as a person. Do you understand? I'm probably a bit of okay, his guides and how smart he is, things he's done, and all of that. Do you understand? So if you have this, you want to add it to your. If you have one very big creator or big personality that could add to your program, then thumbs up. All right. The next is everything you need to know. Because of how long this page is, he already give you things you need to know. These are basically what this landing page is made of. So let's keep going a little more about that. Then, not too long after he's dropped this, he dropped a testimonial, right? A screenshot testimonial, which is really good. I love how he made it exciting. He zoomed out the main thing out of the screenshot. This is smart. I don't know who designed this page, but the person killed it. Next is before you even go far again, you already seen the testimony, an apply button. I might see that this particular part is still fixed, right? So you can always apply even if you're somewhere here where you can see the button, you can still apply here. The next word is ghost writing. Now, like I explained earlier, it's important to explain something like ghost writing because it's not something that is that common. There's a chance even you see the video they don't know what ghost writing is, but it's very profitable, and it will always keep going because AI cannot really actually place ghostwriters because I mean there'll be limits. Will people push out some kind of content and some kind of apps and software that does those things? Nothing will beat actually getting someone that is smart to write for you. Then he talks about people that he explains it with examples of making it simple for like he's explaining to someone that is 10, right? That's a very brilliant way to do it. Then of course these are just him going on to like still explain what ghostwriting is and how profitable it is, how the industry is, who gets the chance to write for, who are using ghostwriting, how it's growing. All of these are just things. Then it shows you this is something you can price for or like as a ghostwriter. Brilliant, smart. The next is of course the CTA. Then the old way is broken. This is where it then gets into the problem statement or problem section. He talks about the problem, right? Maybe you're grinding out 95. These are normal. But then, the good thing about this page is he did his research, right, to understand his target audience very, very well. He did his research to understand his target audience very well. So that way he's able to talk, speak to them, speak like he's speaking for them. He speaks their problems. So it brings. So when you read this, you can say, "Yeah, this is me," right? That's how good he is. Then that's the green one now. We see red, then green. Now this is now the solution side of things, right? Then we talk about solution. Yeah, solution. Then next is the dream. Now, because you talk about the problem, talk about the solution, you talk about the dream. So now the goal is for you to connect, make your program be like the bridge between what they are facing and the dream life. Do you understand? So you want to describe these things so they can see it, they can read it and see it, they can see themselves there, right? So that's what he just does here. The dream life, what's possible. Then he just went on and on. Even people's other people's that have gotten some good results. See, just painting there. So he's dropping more proof to talk about the dream life. Then, because he spoke about financial freedom, time and location freedom, he spoke about creative and career fulfillment. Then, this is still the dream life. Can a normal person do it? Because you're talking to yourself as a normal person. Because the people that we're going through this, they'll say, okay, he did it because he was special. Can I do it? Can I do it? Now that's where he gets to explain this to tell you, you can do it actually, right? Then goes on. I've helped people from all backgrounds: busy parents, full-time employees, online freelancers, writing nerds, introverts, content creators, and whatnot. So he goes on and on. And now this is he's bringing testimonials from each of these people that he's also mentioned up here. Yeah. So it still goes on. This is still on the dream life, right? So he's summarizing it for you. Becoming an in-demand ghostwriter doesn't require you to be truly genius. Have a degree or be a keyboard warrior with 1,000 LinkedIn posts under your belt. So summary of what he's talking about. Then here these boys put coffee and a rocket launcher changed my story. Now this year starts talking about the dream life. Now you to double down on the dream life. He's talking about how his life changed as well. Right. So he tells you this is not a fluke. Yes, it's possible, but it so happened to me. I'm not really telling you what did happen to me. Do you understand? So remember what you said earlier about the dream life. You see now it's keeping it's taking you in a different direction. Time freedom, financial freedom, and location freedom. Can you see this is still the dream life? He's doubling down on what this time around. It's more about how it happened for me. Then of course telling you how it didn't take long for things to change for him. Goes on and on. Of course, talk about a note he wrote, how he came through still the dream life. Then and yeah, then if he still goes on this, but it just opened doors for him, being roommate with Danko, meeting with friends in different countries, getting featured in the future, which is huge. It's very very huge. Ghostwriting wasn't just another side hustle; it was a fulfilling career that came with a fulfilling lifestyle. And you see how good this is, right? Then since I've learned all lessons from my mistake, failure, and wasting to with the so he's not telling you, he's not taking it from now you've seen the results. You've seen what the result is possible. Now trying to link it back. But I told you the problem, the solution, the dream life, and now what not doing now is trying to connect the you from point A to the dream life. Do you understand? That's what he's doing now. Doesn't just understand. So that's where this section, all of these sections are coming from. Now, how does ghostwriting works? Then it talks about the different steps. Okay, you conduct interview, you write the content, manage the client and the content. All right. Then these are also proof from his trust pilot. Then here's the thing: we're selfish. The better result we get for our members, the more we use our results in our marketing and more money we make. So we do not just work with anyone. He's telling you now we want you to get results, right? Who's this good goes for, not for Instagram flex. That's shiny up your chases, Hail Marys and blah blah blah. All right. So he's just telling you this is not for you if you think this way, right? We want you to be an ideal person so we can get results for you. So we are very concerned about your results. That's what he's trying to say here. Then it goes on why good ghost workers why growth ghost works with other programs. So it's not a which is very important thing on your landing page. We versus them or us versus them. It gives the because some persons that will be on this page because there's the unaware, solution aware, sorry, problem aware, and solution aware. Unaware are people that do not know about growth ghostwriting, they don't know about your offer, whatever it is you're selling. While problem aware are people that know about, sorry, unaware are people that don't know, they don't know they have a problem. Not just who talk about knowing you or knowing your offer. Right, they are just there. While problem aware, they know about their problem, but they don't know about the right solution to go for. Why solution aware people they know their problem, they know the solution, but you're trying to look for who they're also already doing research on how can I can fix it, and you're looking for who is the perfect person to work with. Now this why us versus them section kind of like tackles those people that are in the solution aware bracket, right? So the answers that question on why you should go with growth ghost over other competitors. Do you understand? That being said, just goes on and on to talk about himself. And the good thing about it is that every section is dropping testimonials. So at every section, he kind of like a blasted testimonial on this page, and as I love this page. If you have testimonials, just put it on your page, just drop it around. It would help you, right? Because it's one of the best things, best way to sell with proof. Then moving on, when our clients get some messages for their ghostwriting clients, these are still testimonials, right? Then next section is we are actually incentivized to get you the best result possible. Now this is done with the problem solution, dream life, connecting dream life to the product, giving you testimonials. Now he's not talking about the uh what you get in the product. It's not talking about processed solution. It's called processed solution, right? So next time with the proven step-by-step roadmap. So this is more like how you get to the solution, right? With the program, structured accountability, dot testimonials to I believe this one should be talking about how easy the product is, right? Then next is how we guide you to ghostwriting success, process to solution. It's still there. Now, what he did is with most of this, because a landing page is supposed to have promise, problem, pinpoints, proof of results, process solution, the position of offer, price and call, and all of that. What he did here is he what he did here is he linked everything, right? And he dropped two or three sections per section per group or per important point that converts in a landing page. So he's showing you that I know my stuff, and um I have enough to convince you, right? So which that's what he's doing here. So now let's talk about month one, month two, month three, and four. These are all process to solution. Then we keep going. Then miss the team. Now it's talking about this is part of the solution process to solution. It's telling you the team that makes it happen. And she's giving you their portfolio, which is insane. There's no way you see this. I know, bruh. I'm getting taught by people that are really solid. Then next is here is everything you get when you join Growth Ghost. Now down to the still under process solution, the things you get, right? Then this is also leading us to the position of the offer, right? I want you to notice he didn't mention price anywhere here because they're going to be closing you on the call. So he didn't mention price here. All of this asked you. Then study about things like the course. Now, they look small. We click here with Dakota. Weekly here with all the guys, other guys. Then the monthly guests masterclass. Look at kind of people he brings in: Lara, Co-Star, Dan, Co, JK Mona, Kieran Drew, Tim Denning, and Daniel Fazio. Yeah, really solid guys. Then proof. Then next, he's now showing you the bonus, which is one of the places. The bonus is people like bonus, right? Bonus is one of the things that gets people, some people to just sign in the bonus. So um he did a good job with these bonuses. I like how he did the mock-ups. These are really professional and solid. They are really good. Then keep going. And then apply to growth ghost. Yeah, proven results from members who've gone through the Good Ghost program. Now, this is one of the places, this is one of the sections where he then dropped the video testimonial that we've been waiting for, right? So he has shown you promise, problem, pinpoint, proof of results, process solution, and now he's giving you the testimonial now where you can now see this is like a case studies of people that have gotten results, right? It's in numbers, it's a lot. Now he's not trying to filter now, right? Asking you you have two choices, right? This is more like a if this is for you if, and this is not for you if you're not, you know, this is for you if, and this is not for you if. Basically what this does is it works on your mind, right? It works on your psychology to kind of make you feel like I'm capable of doing this, right? This is I've seen that this works for so many kind of people, right? I believe it kind of works in a way where it pushes you to believe that you can also get a result like this, right? All right. So it's more like it drops the ball in your court for you to decide, while also giving you ideas on what you should decide on. Then fill out the tweet. So this is now he has done all of that. This is now where you then do the position of the offer. This is the call to action of the landing page. So, but this is a different way because it's a book call booking. This is one of the best I've seen actually. Fill out a 2 minutes application form. All right. So you get a real of this, and it's like a guide on how we should apply to the program. Then next is after CTA, the next thing of course you want to see is the frequently asked. So in a case where you didn't, after going through all of this on this page, you didn't take action, right? There's something. Then they still feed you on, okay, let's answer your questions. Why are you not clicking this button? You, whatever this your name is, right? Of course, they get to answer all your questions. And the way you do this FAQ is you go from the most asked question to the least asked, right? That's where you see which ones people are asking about more. Then growth ghost or goats. So then, of course, after this, the next is they get to uh, give you like this is more like a section that talks about uh, the program in a way that gets you to, of course, buy, but not about the features this time around. you can see here's the deal. You can either commit your goal to ghost us, right? It's more like working on your mind more on why you should actually take action and buy. Then what we can guarantee. Now this is another loads of testimonial and proof of recommendation as well, right? From top guys that have gotten results. So that's practically it, right? Because of course, normally after your call to action, you want to get your FAQ in to answer the questions. It's called objection handling the objection. Then more proof that this works. Then that's where the page end. What's more about the call to action. Also, one of the things you pick out from this is the call to action is everywhere. You're not missing it, right? It's everywhere. And what was it called again? All of these sections are all of these sections of the page are connected. They go from you not knowing what it is to knowing what it is to believing they can give you what you want, they can get you results, and everything just links and it flows like a story, right? From the hook down to the part that guarantees that this can work for you. You understand? So this is a very brilliant landing page. Not even I couldn't even pick up one thing to correct here because these guys killed it on this landing page. So if you know who I am, my name is Bryson, but I help a bunch of coaches and creators build landing pages and funnels that convert. And if you'd like to see what I can do for you or how I can help your business grow, just send me a name on LinkedIn or click on the link. Wherever it is you find it, click on the link below and fit on YouTube and book a call. If we call, let's chat about your business and see how and if I can help you. That being said, if you have any questions, so let me know in the comments and cheers.